how you doing? My name is Anthony Gray. Hopefully you guys should be able to hear me quite fine. Alright, I'm going to do another one of these acrylic pour deals. Okay, I'm going to let you know right now, either a lot of this will be either sped up or edited, of course. Alright, I'm using a different camera again. Alright, I got a lot of these are like craft paint colors. Alright, so I'm going to try to position them somewhat where you can see them inside the cup a little bit. Not too many colors. Alright, got a deep blue, red, and a baby blue, sky blue. Alright. It's plain water here. And I got some white mixed in with water in this cup here. I'm going to stir that up a little bit later. This is white paint, but I got sprinkles in it. Glitter, I guess you call it. Alright. And that's all that's in here so far. Okay. Now, I do have Floetrol. I haven't, what's the brand I got here? Alright. Now, I haven't tried it before, but I'm going to try it today. And we're going to see what happens. I got a 16 by 20 canvas. Alright. Now, it's equal amounts of paint to the Floetrol. Okay. Equal amounts. And that's what I'm putting in here. Some of these have more paint in it than others. And I'm just adding it in there. I got a lot of blue. I got a lot of blue and a lot of red. But white is actually the most. White's got the glitter in it and whatnot. So we're going to see if we can get this stuff to sell up and all that good stuff. Okay. And that's it. Equal amounts. Then you would add your water. Alright. Because you want the paint still to be a certain consistency. This is the wrong water. You still want the paint to be a certain consistency when you stir it. Alright. I may still I still might not have enough, to be honest with you. There. Now, I gotta try to squeeze over here and get the popsicles. Alright. Time to stir some stuff. I'm gonna stir, I'll put it over here. This is just the white that I'm going to put on the canvas itself. Nothing special. got that pretty much handled. Got the 4 colors here. I'll move the camera up a little bit. And you guys can pretty much see that, what they look like down there. But there they are. Alright. I'm going to need another cup, I believe. And I also believe I ran out of large red cups. I'm going to have to use something else. Actually, not really. When I pour all of this, I'll just use this cup. So let's swing this camera around to the other side. I don't know what that was all about. Why it stopped after a couple minutes. Shouldn't have did that. But oh well. It is what it is. Of course I spilled some right past the the border of my stuff. But that's okay. Alright. I'm trying to be mindful of my wire. Okay, this is fine. I just want it coated all over the place. Just like so. And just wipe it off with my tissue and put it right back. I won't need any more of this. If you think my hands are going to be dirt free, think again. I also I got to be mindful of this wire I got attached to me, tethered to me pretty good. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the under cup. I'm going to pour each of the colors into the cup. Alright, just a little at a time. I'll show you how I do it here. Just like this. Alright. So obviously I'll be going back and forth a bit. That's okay. So you can see some of it kind of reacts already. Alright. It's starting to sell and pour or sell up already. Some of the colors. Remember, some of these colors are a little more potent than others. Alright, so you can see how it's starting to interact with each other. Plop a little bit of white in this. Remember, the white has the sprinkles in it. I'll put the white in the center. Like so. And we're just going to build and build and build with variants of color. Alright. Some I'll stir around in circles. Blue, extremely strong color. Alright. Kind of predominant. Domineering color. I'm going to add some more white to it. Yeah, I see a little splat of red I got on there, but that's okay. So a lot of white sprinkles in it. And let's coat some of this with this light blue. Some of that light blue in there. Yeah, let's get a little more white going. This might be enough to cover this whole thing. We'll see. I wasn't really a big fan of trying to make red, white, and blue, but that's kind of what happened. Alright, and I'm going to do the pour right in the center, and then we'll work our way around it. Like I said, it might be kind of a mess, but we'll see what happens. Alright, I did not use all of the colors as I thought I would. But like I said, we're going to see what happens as we do this. And here we go. Right in the center. And we'll just let it keep pouring and keep pouring and keep pouring and keep pouring. Pour it right on out. All of it right out. Just like that. Now I get to play with it a little bit. These are, it's also on tacks, in case you're wondering. I'm going to play around with it. Stop. back to the other side. Come on, downward, downward, going forward. Keep everything kind of centered to the center. Alright, I kind of like that dark blue center. I'm just playing around here on the very edge for a minute. And we're going to bring everything back downward. Let's go on this side for a second. See how you can manipulate this thing? Yes, it's getting all over my fingers. It's okay. And we're going to come back on the other side just a little bit. It is starting to swell up. I got to be mindful of where I'm at with this, my cable wire. Let's angle downward here. So I'm trying to manipulate this guy. I already got paint all over my wire. I knew that's kind of going to happen, but it is what it is right now. So I'm just trying to be mindful, be careful where I'm at here. Get it on the corner. Now that I've got it pretty much spread this angle, try to get rid of some of that over there on that corner. Have it pour right over. There we go. And we're going to do it again over here on this side. I kind of like that little white dot there. Let's keep the little white dot. And we're going to bring it back over here. And now I'm going to set it down. Just like so. It should have covered the sides and all of that good stuff too. I'm going to get my rag if I can find it. There it is. And just rinse off my hands. Okay. I'll center it on the camera once I clean my hands off. As you can see, this is can be quite addicting. Alright. I also have a torch. I'll get rid of some of those bubbles. And I do have more than enough to make another pour. Okay. I'll tell you what, instead of me trying to move and manipulate, let's do it this way. So you guys can pretty much see there. That should center it a little bit. I do have a torch, a little butane torch. Alright. And I'll just fire up some of these. Get rid of the bubbles. The bubbles will pop. It'll formulate some of the cells. Some people have a much larger torch. That's not necessary. All you need is a little heat. You just pop in the bubbles. That's all. Don't lay the heat on one spot too long either. That's just not wise. All you wanted to do is pop bubbles. There's all sorts of little cells and stuff happening around in this, in case you're wondering. And yes, the sparkles are in here. As you see, the red mixed in with the blue, and you got the interesting shades of purple. Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, so we'll have you check that out. The glare of my overhead light is giving this and most other getting rid of some of this paint on my wire. Excuse my arm. The glare from the light kind of kills that. Let's get rid of some of that glare like this without covering the camera. And maybe you guys can see some of that a little better. Okay, maybe if I go over it like that. Maybe not. How about this? And you guys can see some of that a little bit better without all that glare. Okay, see some of those designs. Now this thing is constantly still moving around, even though it's horizontal. Alright, things are still moving around and whatnot. I do believe I have most of this stuff on the sides. I don't have too much of a mess down around me. It seems to be contained to the plastic, thank God. But I have to also keep this. I'm just using my finger going over the corners. If I missed a few things here, tap it around the corner a little bit. A little bit on the corner here. Not too much. It's consistently moving around and forming and whatnot, even though it doesn't look it to our natural eye, but it is. But we got all sorts of little happenings going on. The cells are there, they're all over the place. It's just that they're extremely light. But they are there. I can zoom in a little bit. Zoom in and I'll focus it a little bit. And let's focus a little bit here. There. Alright, I'm going to have to loosen this camera just a bit to get you guys to see it. So hold on for a second. Focus it one more time. Like I said before, I was really interrupted by my wire, which you can see dangling in the reflection. You can do so many interesting things with this. Okay. So let's aim back out. But alright, there you go. Very quick video. Okay. Like I said, I just may put something on this when it's all said and done and dry. It may take a day for it to dry. Okay. I kind of like that little patch right there. It's pretty cool. I can add more things to this if I wanted to. I really don't. I kind of like what's happening with it. The blue, but yeah, I can add extra white, extra whatever to it if I chose to. But I kind of like what's happening with it, so I believe I'll keep it just like that. I can probably move this somewhere and place another one on here and try another pour since I have so much of it left. Why not? All right. Stay tuned. I put a circle of black in here. So we're going to see what all this does when I do one of these numbers here. Actually, let me do it this way. I'll put the cup on top first, which is reckless. Let me turn it around. I'm a lefty. Hopefully this won't make too much of a mess. We're about to find out in 1 second. There we go. That was risky. I have this on tax, so it's elevated. I just want to make sure it's centered and it's not going to fall off the freaking board. Alright. Let me wipe off my hands once again. Okay. No medium or anything, per se. Alright, there. Back to some kind of normalcy. I do have plenty of red though. All around in here. I've got red. So what am I going to do with this red? Oh, one of these numbers. Just pour it around. Play around with it. And we're going to see what happens. And that should be the end of that. Okay, that's enough of the red. And I'm just fooling around. I don't think I have too much of any other color really. I'm just emptying out cups. And there's nothing really right home about with some of these. I don't think I have too much of any more. really. It's just like crap here. It is into the bottom barrel stuff. A lot of this would be pushed around and whatnot. So it should make something pretty interesting. We'll see what happens. I know I don't have much light blue left. What transpired today gives me an excuse to go buy some more cups, I guess, right? Just getting rid of extra paint and whatnot, that's all. Alrighty then. Now that we got all of that happening, I'm just circling around, make sure. I think one of my wires is going to suffer the consequences, but it's okay. Alright, going to lift up the cup. I will stir it around a little bit, like that, and boom! There she go. Cells all over the place. Okay. Okay. I really don't want this string to be in the way, but it's going to be unless I forgive the movement here. I think you guys are still centered somewhat. I can't tell. As long as it's past the view of the camera, I think I should be good. Somewhat. But as you can see, right now, there are cells just working. Alright. I'll spread it out. Spread it out. Spread it out. See how that red's over there on the edge? I'm going to work with that and I'm going to bring it right on back. The cells are working. Hold on. There's a little sniglet right there that I had to get rid of. Get rid of that. Okay. Now we'll come on back. 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 The red is mixed into it. I'm bringing it right back around over to the edge. I'm going to gather a whole bunch of it right here. We have a pour on the side a little bit. Stop. And let's bring all that back. Actually, let me get rid of whatever's in that corner there. I'm aiming it toward the corner. Yeah. Now we can come back. Now we'll have some fun. Bring it on back. Bring it on back. Bring it on back. Now, how's that for a very interesting pour? Get to the corner here. There we go. Look at that little shy piece of red over there. See it over here in the upper corner? We got some red trying to seep through, trying to be seen. Okay, and let's set this back. To me, extremely interesting pour right here. We got red and whatnot on the side. You got red seeping through, red here. Let's cover some of that up. Let's clean my hands because I just made a grotesquerie out of my fingers. As you can see, the cells, that one spot of red, that's eye catcher right there. Definitely wasn't planned, but there's obviously red underneath some of those white cells. You see the red poking through. As it dries, you see the red up in here, all in cells. All right, many cells all over the place, extremely stretched though. But those are cells working all this way. That's the little circle of black I had. All right, I'll take the torch to it in a second here. Clean my hands up. Ooh, I have just destroyed my cable. Nice. I'll wipe that up afterward. Not now. I'm not gonna add any other drops of paint or anything to it, but we're gonna torch it up a little bit. Get rid of what bubbles may transpire in here. Why am I doing this? It blows the bubbles that are underneath the paint. It just pops the bubbles. And what's in it? Air. And when it pops, it comes up above and it makes more cells for you. That's all it's doing. And you don't need to, like I say, keep this all in one spot. and you can actually see them pop. And that's all it's doing, is just popping the air underneath. That's all. And then I'll leave it alone. That'll be the end of that. You see them starting to pop over here and over here and around in here. But that's what it's doing. Then I'll leave it alone. Leave it be, leave it to its own devices. And there you have it. That was an error on my part. I should have known better. But I'll edit that. Put the focus back on. Okay, let's zoom in. You guys can take a pretty good view of what's happening here. I know I got the glare of the light. Sorry about that. Aim it up a little bit. All sorts of things going on over there. Where's that red at? Right here. Look at that. See these spots of red there? Okay. Let me loosen up this camera a little bit. Aim it upward. See that? All up in there. Alright. All that red all the way down here. It's going to look pretty wild once it's all said and done. Over here on the other side. It's got also little pinks trying to show through. See some of the pink and whatnot. All right, all up here on the you guys can see it. It's all up here on the top up here. But it's also working its way down here on the bottom, right around in there. Of course, you can't see it because of the glare of the light. But once it's dry, I'll take a good picture of it. Hey guys, hey. All right. Well, I'm back. I have total control of my camera. And here we go. And you can see the red popping through here. I'll focus it a little bit. There we go. See that red in the corner? Pretty slick, right? And we'll walk it around. Right over here in this corner, see the pink showing through? All on the sides here, if you guys can see the side here. And we go up and above. See the magenta and the purple peeping through over there. Alright, see the red on the bottom? All through there. Hopefully it's still in focus. See the black? Okay, all the cells. So I'll paint, Floetrol, water, in that order. And you get what you see. See all the cells, see all the black outlining the cells. And the white will outline the cells. Look at it, even made a little green in there somewhere. See that green? Okay. So it's a nice little mix of everything. Let's pan it back out here. Focus it one more time here for you guys. Gotta love automatic focus. Except the mechanical wind that comes with it, but still. Alright guys, well, there you have it. Okay. So, it's just another way of how to do the pours. Okay, I'll keep the camera on this because I'm holding it. Thank you for watching this episode of Grayscale. I guess I should show you the other one that's like on the stove, huh? So hold on for a second. Hey there, hi there, hold there. In case you're wondering what's that noise, it's the water, tap water running. Oh man, I just blessed my wire again. I could never win. Anyway, okay, here on the little stove here. Here's the other one. Which I can barely see what I'm doing because of the glare of the sunlight. As you can see in the reflection there. Alright. But also cells. Now you're not going to see the cells as prominent because it's such a light color. But if I zoom in a little bit, let's get a little closer and let's focus a little more. There, I bet you can see that now. Now you can see the cells. All sorts of stuff going on. And this was the baby blue, the dark blue, and white. No red or anything like that. And it's just those colors. And there's sparkles and crap all in this. Like crazy. Alright. So I just wanted to show you the end result. There obviously it's on the sides too. You can't see it as I pan back there. Pan back a little. All on the side. Same pattern going around. Okay. All over the place, all over. Alright. Same thing on the other side. All sorts of little pan back. All sorts of little cells and stuff going on. Yes, I got a bag on the bottom, of course. Because I don't need to hear nothing when they come home. Alright. There you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was humorous, because I'm going to laugh at it when I edit it. And I shall see you online. Take care.